So this is the finished product, and I'll give you a little tour and then tell you like what's next and everything. Basically, this is the house, just a frame now. Here's the front door. Notice there's no stick here, so it's just solid floor. I cut that off. Sort of front, notice the archway also. I made a couple of them, they look pretty nice. Like there'll be siding over it, so it'll look nice from like underneath. Room with some big windows there. Archway here, I made kind of a mistake. Right, I don't know if you can see it right here. I don't know if there's gonna be enough room here for like siding, but anyway. Dining room with a big window. There will be another big window up above it, the same size, with a little thing going out there, and then goes into the kitchen, where there's a countertop and a little thing here. There's going to be a big pole, a big beam coming up right here. Same with right here, and then this area will all be 2 stories, and then this will be just normal, and then this will also be a 2-story foyer, and then over there you got fireplace, which I didn't do the walls behind it yet, but I will at some point. A door going out, and then that's a bedroom right there with its bathroom, and then that's a little entryway from the garage. And then this is the garage, 2 windows, and then there will be like this kind of triangle roof over it. Now I had a problem with the garage doors, and the problem was that this one, since it's so long here, just bent right in, and the floor trusses are going to be going straight across here, so there's going to be a lot of weight pushing on it. So what I did was I did it like they would do in a real house, although in a real house they would do it above every window, you know, as long as it's load bearing. But I put sticks going the opposite direction, because that's the strong way. So now I can push down this as hard as I want, and this isn't going to bend. So it'll like break the thing before. See, that's not bending at all. Same with this one. This one had to go on the top just because of certain problems. But yeah, window here, door. Notice I like double studded, I guess you would call, the doorways, or not just all the doorways, just the, you know, outside ones, because there's going to be like molding that goes around it. So I need a little extra space. Here's the back of it, lots of windows, big master window right here for the master bedroom. It actually came out a little bit like skinny. I thought the room would be a little wider, but whatever. And yeah, there's a kitchen. There's it's got 2 windows here. I actually added this window in because it wasn't there in the plan. And then it's bathroom with no walls in it, and then it's a closet, and then there's that front room again. And then here's the stairs, which actually came out pretty awesome. And there's going to be siding here, so I realized I messed up a little bit there, but I did that on purpose because that'll be hidden inside the wall. Same with that. But yeah, it's got a little landing. They're actually pretty sturdy stairs. You could actually like push down on them and they don't fall or anything. That's what it looks like from underneath. Just not really much holding it up. Just one thing in the middle, so it's really just balancing on that. But yeah, that's the house. What I'm going to do next is I plan on having, for the electricity, putting a switch inside the wall, like in here, like it would be rooms with windows would have it like right next to the window, so you would just reach your finger and put this switch up, and then the wires will go up through the wall into the ceiling. Then there will be a light bulb for each room, you know, a different circuit for each room, since there will be a different light bulb for each room. And then all the wires are going to go to this room, or, you know, in this general area, and then up, because there's an attic above this, so that'll be where the battery is and stuff. So that's that. So what I'm going to do next is, because I'm going to wait a while before I do the lighting, like a couple months, the next video I'm going to be doing only the inside siding, you know, going up the walls with the stick like this to cover up the walls. I'm only going to go halfway up for every single wall on the inside, and I'm only going to go halfway so that I could put the light switches in the wall for when the time comes. But yeah, also notice the rounded window, pretty awesome. Pretty nice. And yeah, this, of course, the stairs will go up there, but I couldn't do that yet. But yeah, that's it. And here is the bottom of the house, I put these things going across here to so it doesn't like break the floor, kind of a cushion. But yeah, and then there'll be a roof over this. This is like a little porch thing. And yeah, that's the house. So it looks pretty neat. It took me about a week and a half to do, and then I used up about 500 sticks in a box that was left over from that. Then I used up an entire box, and then I used up this much of this box. So then I'll have to go get more. But yeah, there's sticks everywhere. These are all the messed up ones. I just throw them before I put them in there. But oh yeah, and here's a circuit we made. It broke apart. But it's the light will come through the ceiling like that. And then that'll be what it looks like. And then this right here, right above it, will be the next floor. So we don't have much room. And we're gonna drill holes in the floor trusses, and the wires will go through it. And then we had a light switch hooked up to it, but it broke off. So when we do that, you have to make sure that the wires don't break. So, if they break inside the house when it's done, there's nothing you can do. So what we're going to do is we're going to solder it real nice, and then we're going to encase it with glue, and then we're going to wrap that up with electrical tape, and then probably put one of those sleeves over it and melt the sleeve on. So it is not coming apart no matter what. So each little circuit will be perfect in there. But yeah, that's the house, and thanks for watching. The next video will be in a couple of weeks where I have half the siding up. I'm not going to do any of the outside siding until the house is done. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you.